everyone, it's Katie, and today I have for you a little sequence for yoga for the neck. Neck pain or neck stiffness is really common once we spend a lot of time at work or at school or driving or using our phone and texting or maybe even sleeping weird. And just we spend a lot of time not as aware of our neck and we lose our neck alignment. My habit is I start to jut my chin forward and get kind of a forward head, and I often sleep on it weird because I like to sleep in weird positions. So I have this sequence for you. If you just want to take a couple minutes out of your day, get back into your alignment, get some movement into your neck, and kind of get rid of that stiffness or wake up your spine, wake up your tissues, and kind of bring the fluids and movement and fluidity back in there. So we'll start in a seated position. Wherever you are is fine. Maybe you're in a chair, on your bed, on the floor, or standing is even fine. And just take a moment and close your eyes. And your posture is your foundation. So if you're sitting, really root down through your sit bones into the ground and get long in your spine, pressing the crown of your head upwards. And take a moment and just activate the lower belly. Let your shoulders relax away from your ears and your shoulder blades come back together behind you. So you're kind of lifting up with the center of your chest. You're letting your elbows drop down while your head reaches up. And just notice your spine feel longer and stronger here. And all together we'll take a long deep breath in, breathing in through the belly first. Letting that breath rise up into the ribs, up into the chest. And then open the mouth, exhale. And then hold on to that slow and controlled breath if you can. The breath is really important for the neck muscles. A lot of times we hold this really strong tension in our neck, so the breath will help warm the body and get that stuff moving a little easier. So as you're breathing here, keep your eyes closed and we'll start to do some gentle circles with the spine around the hips. So you can have your hands on your knees if you want and start small in one direction. Slowly rocking around your hips, letting your heart pull forward, maybe rounding your back as you circle back. And still breathing. And as you're ready, change directions the other way. Maybe starting small, getting bigger, and just waking up the entire spine here. Maybe if it's the morning, or you just feel stiff from your work day, your school day. And coming back to a neutral spine, take one more breath in here. As you exhale, drop your right ear over towards your right shoulder. And if you want to make this a little bit deeper, I like to either press my fingertips into the ground if that's available for you, or even flex my hands and really press through the palms. So that pulls the arm away and lengthens the stretch on the left side of the neck a little bit more. Take a deep breath in here. Exhale, press the right ear towards the right shoulder a little bit more and really flex into especially the left hand. And take another breath in. As you exhale, just kind of tilt your chin towards the shoulder so we're getting at a different angle in the neck. Deep breath in. Strong arms, long spine. And exhale, breathe into it. One more time, just tilt the chin a little bit further. Just kind of feeling around, where do you feel your tension in that side of the neck? Pick a spot that feels tight and then breathe into it. One more inhale here. Exhale, come back up to center and now left ear to left shoulder. Hands still flexed, fingertips touching the ground if you want. Just with your head straight forward, pressing the left ear to the left shoulder. Deep breath in here. As you push that right hand away, feel the lengthening on the right side of the neck. Exhale, just gently turn the chin towards the shoulder, but not all the way yet. Long, slow, deep breath in. Exhale, breathing. Again, take another inhale here. Re-lengthen your spine. Bring your chin a little bit closer to your shoulder. Find that right angle of stretch for you. Take one more breath in here. Exhale, come back up to center. And we're going to do a few neck rolls now. So let the head drop over to the right again, but this time let the chin rock into the chest. And slowly let your head rock over to the left. Do that a couple times. From the left, let the chin roll, coming over to the right. Just back and forth, moving with your breath. Slow, controlled inhales. Slow, controlled exhales. And one more time, coming over to the left. This time, trying to keep that long neck spine and not kinking into the neck. You're going to drop your head back, trying to keep that long spine. Coming into a full circle now. And just really move slowly here. Let your head get heavy. And maybe stop in any of these areas that feel tight and give it an extra breath. Sometimes I like to start with just a few fluid circles and then kind of get into it a little bit more. Okay, changing directions, roll your head the other way. Try not to kink at the back of your neck. Let the head get heavy as it comes forward, still in your long spine, strong belly. And then coming back to center. So your next inhale, I like to circle both arms up here since we have a chance. And as you exhale, drop your right hand down and your right ear to your right shoulder. Oops, I'm opposite on that. Keep your right hand up as you drop your right ear to your right shoulder. And just let the weight of your forearm fall on the side of your head. So again, activating that long spine, maybe even flexing into that left hand. And just let the weight of the arm pull it down. Really deep breath in, breathing into the belly. Exhale out the mouth. A few breaths like that. Letting the weight of your arm add a little bit more here. And if you'd like to, you can change the angle of your head. So again, rocking the chin towards the shoulder. Again, not pulling with the arm, just letting it rest there so you have a little extra weight. Breathing into that. Take one more inhale wherever you are. Exhale, release the arm. Come back to center. Same thing on the other side. So let the left ear drop towards the left shoulder. Left arm's gonna come up. And again, drop the arm on top of the head. And if you want to, flex into the right arm. Take another deep breath in. As you do that, lengthen your spine, activate your belly. Exhale, relax into it. If you'd like, maybe rocking the chin towards the chest, changing the angle a little bit. And just really tune into where do you feel this stretch. Maybe you feel that line of tissue, that line of muscle tension. With every breath, maybe allow yourself to let that go a little bit more. More long, slow, deep breath in. Exhale, release the arm. Release the head back to center. And just to reset, do a couple rolls, side to side. Moving really gently here. And then coming full circle. And together we'll inhale, circle our arms up overhead. And then exhale, release back down. So those are some of my favorite neck stretches. You could do that just in a couple minutes. You can take it longer if you want. You can get into it. But I like to focus on a little warm up like the neck rolls, or if you have been out and moving for the day, that works also. One more thing I like to add, since I've been working on an injury in the back of my neck also, is another stretch. If you don't feel comfortable doing this, it's always an option. But I'll turn to the side so you can see what I'm doing. So I'm going to take my hands and clasp my fingers. and place my pinkies right at the base of my skull. So you'll feel this knob where your skull kind of starts turning into your neck, and there's this little notch where your pinky edges can go into. So here it's important to stay really long in the spine, keep the belly active. And what we're going to do as you feel comfortable is kind of traction the neck away from the rest of the spine. So I like to press the edges of my pinkies in there and just start to fold my head down, keeping the neck long, not kinking anywhere. And sometimes I stay upright like this, or sometimes I start rounding, but with a strong belly. So we're looking for a smooth curve here. Moving to wherever you feel comfortable. Sometimes I start to feel this stretch down my spine. Breathing really deeply here. Long, slow, deep breath in. Traction your pinkies, your head away with your pinkies. Exhale, maybe going a little bit deeper. One more inhale here. Exhale, deepening. And slowly, as you're ready, rising back up. Giving your head a second to recenter. And then close your eyes. Take a long, slow, deep breath in. Open your mouth, exhale. Continue with that breath just for a couple moments. Just sit here. Just notice what you feel, especially in your neck. You feel a little more heat in your neck, a little more openness, a little more flexibility. Take a moment and thank yourself for taking just a couple minutes to open up your neck, warm up your neck, move your neck, give it a little bit of attention. And thank you for watching. Let me know in the comments below if you have any questions, and I'll see you next time.